The U.S. Department of Justice has issued a warning of potential legal action to halt the implementation of a recent Texas statute permitting state law enforcement to apprehend individuals suspected of unlawfully crossing the border. The law in question, Senate Bill 4, is deemed by the department as unconstitutional and a disruption to the federal government's execution of immigration and border control operations. Unless Governor Greg Abbott refrains from enforcing the law by January 3, the Department of Justice is prepared to utilize all appropriate legal measures to prevent Texas from impeding the functions of the federal government. Confirmation of the receipt of this letter was obtained from a knowledgeable source. As of now, there has been no immediate response from Governor Abbott's spokesperson to an email seeking comment, and the Department of Justice has not provided any comments upon request. This development has been welcomed by Democrats, with U.S. Representative Greg Casar of Austin asserting that involving local police in pursuing individuals who may appear to be immigrants does not enhance safety. Instead, it diverts law enforcement resources from addressing genuine criminal activities. The newly enacted law categorizes the act of crossing the Texas-Mexico border between official entry points as a Class B misdemeanor. Offenders may have the charges dropped if they agree to return to Mexico, as determined by a judge. Otherwise, those suspected of the offense may face a potential 6-month imprisonment, with more extended sentences applicable to repeat offenders. Governor Abbott endorsed the law on December 18, and it is scheduled to become effective on March 5. The Department of Justice, in its letter, emphasizes that immigration laws fall under the exclusive jurisdiction of the federal government, a standpoint supported by various federal court decisions, including those by the U.S. Supreme Court. This legal argument forms the core of a lawsuit initiated last week by El Paso County and immigrant rights groups, aimed at nullifying the law and preventing its enforcement. Governor Abbott contends that the federal government has neglected its responsibilities in immigration enforcement, prompting the state to assume this role. Nevertheless, the law has provoked dissatisfaction among Mexican officials, with President Andrés Manuel López Obrador expressing intentions to challenge its validity.